Ahoy and welcome back to the Crow's Nest, your home for Sea of Thieves. I'm Captain J, and today we're talking about character customization in-game. It's a feature we've all wanted for some time, and now that we've seen it in detail, there's a few questions and concerns from some players in the community. Let's take an in-depth, critical look at how customization works in-game. Last week's stress test gave us our first look at the character creator in-game. The Infinite Pirate Generator, or IPG for short, allows players to pick their pirate from within a tavern. The game will generate 8 random pirates for you to choose from. With this random generation of pirates, you'll get a mix of race, age, hairstyles, gender, body types, and more. If none of the 8 shown pirates are what you plan to choose, simply pressing right trigger will generate a new set of 8 pirates. You can do this as much as you like until you find the pirate that's right for you, and there's an impressive amount of variety. The characters that come up have a very cool, rare-esque look to them. The IPG system is unique, but as you can imagine, some players in the community aren't too thrilled with that. There are some individuals who wanted to go full on with the character customization, complete with sliders and other options, and then you have other players who are fine with the system as it currently stands. Here's my take on it. I've read the arguments for and against the creator for a few days now. What's extremely important to mention is that players will be, I repeat, will be able to customize their pirates a bit further in-game using the vanity chest. Here, you can equip beards, peg legs, hairstyles, and more. As for the current IPG, I do like the system, but I think it could use some tweaking before launch. What I'm referring to is the what-if factor. For example, right now, I only see a handful of 8 pirates at a time. I might like a specific pirate in that lineup, but what if the perfect pirate for me is in the next cycle, or the following cycle? And so I press RB to check. But again, what if he or she isn't in that lineup? With the current system, I can't go back to my original pirate I was interested in as there's no save mechanic. It puts players in a tricky spot. Do you settle on the choice in front of you, or do you risk it and move on? Again, the IPG system is very cool and I'm a fan of it, but I also think it could use some tweaking. I think players should be able to save a certain number of pirates they're interested in before having to choose. For reference purposes, I made this mock-up of what I think the system could use. It allows players to save up to 5 pirates they like. Players can then press another button where their saved pirates can come up side by side. Here, they could view all of their potential pirates before having to choose. I think it's a great addition that eliminates the what-if concept entirely. Other suggestions I've seen online that I agree with and think the game needs is allowing the camera to get a closer look at the pirates. Allow the players to toggle a zoom on the faces of the pirates, as sometimes their action poses block out clear views of their face. I'd love to see a better glimpse of the finer details that make these characters unique. There's an awesome conversation taking place in the official forums where I posted up the mock image as well as other great ideas from the community. Check the description below to lend your voice to potentially help shape the game's future. Now it's your turn. What do you think of the IPG in game? How would you make additions or changes to the system? Let me know in the comment section below. That's all for this bit of Sea of Thieves news. Thanks for checking out the video, everyone. If you enjoyed it and want more Sea of Thieves, click the like button, subscribe to the Crow's Nest, and be sure to hit that bell icon for the latest in Sea of Thieves news. Before I wrap up, I want to give a quick shout out to my buddy Sebastian, who's getting back into the grind of Sea of Thieves videos. You might know him as one of the original YouTube channels covering Sea of Thieves under the name Sea of Thieves Central. So if you haven't already checked out his work, link below in the description. Tell him the captain sent you. As always, I'm Captain J, and until next time, fair winds and following seas.